So this is basically trash. I mean, you've got to be blind not to notice the lag that is very, very noticeable in this game. And this is actually from the same battle. As you can see, the characters are just jumping around. I mean, it would be good if it's just here, but again, this is a different battle, and just look at that. Like, how can you not classify this as trash? An online competitive game that is this laggy, regardless if the user's internet connection is fast or not? Come on. And it's like 1 out of 5 games you will experience this lag that will result in you either losing or earning a draw. Not only that, but the problems in this game are far more than just lag. In this mission, well, we were almost winning. Like, we could have beaten this level, and this happens. The game freezes. It just freezes like that, and you can't do anything. It just throws you back into the lobby. I mean, what kind of game is this? This isn't a AAA game. This isn't a $60 game. It shouldn't be priced that high. This is just utter garbage. Alright, so what's up, Dreamer Tribe? What's up, world? What's up, internet? I am Vianca, and this is my channel. Alright, so that opening rant is basically just a preview of what to expect from this video. I'm not gonna lie, I have so little love with this game right now. I mean, I've been trying to get into a Ninja World League battle, and it's been kicking me out due to server errors or network errors or whatever the hell they want. It's like, as I've said in the video before, 1 out of 5 times this game will give you something crappy. I really don't want this to turn into a rant video. I actually want to review this game to the best of my ability without, you know, dissing it too much. Even with all the problems, I actually again wrote my thoughts here as I was playing, so that I would be able to, you know, give you guys sort of subjective and objective view about this game. But it just has too many problems, so many problems. And that clip I showed, that was from the time when the patch that was supposedly going to fix these problems came out, and I've installed that patch, and that was the result. That was their fix. That is a fixed game. I actually wanted this game to succeed, but from what I've experienced, and I've been playing this for more than a week, this game has been out for almost a month now, and we still have so many problems. It doesn't even seem like the devs are still interested in this game. So first off, before we get into the flaws of the game, I'm just gonna go and say the 3, yes, there's actually just 3 positive things about this game. And the first one is that the idea behind this game, I actually think that this is a pretty solid game, if not for the flaws that I'm going to enumerate later. I actually think that it is pretty fun. The graphics are beautiful, the music is beautiful, the voice acting is as though you're watching the anime, which is to be expected from a Naruto game. But that's where the positive things about this game ends, and everything else is just the flaws and the problems that I've encountered while playing this game. So the first and major gripe I have about this game are the servers. They have the most outrageously mind-boggling setup for servers that as I've said, 1 out of 5 times you're gonna get disconnected. You're gonna have a network error. You're gonna have server errors. You're gonna have your game freeze because somebody just logged out, or somebody, um, because of how slow the servers are, people tend to log out quickly from the game and not actually complete a match. And that's just annoying. This game is also um, peppered with unbalanced gameplay. Like, each player's setup is different, but how some ninjutsu, taijutsus, and special attacks are, they have an edge and they can be quite overpowered compared to the others. Now, I know some people are gonna just shrug and say, learn your roles, play to the strengths of each role. But even if you do that, there are um, some aspects of the gameplay that are broken, and there are no restrictions for team matchups. Like, every one of you could be range attackers, ranged role and attacker roles, and no one would choose to be a healer or a defender, and it doesn't matter in the game. Like, you can force your way into a win, and it's just, I don't think the game was designed with that in mind. Like, they had hoped, the developers have hoped that each player in the 4-man team would pick a different role from each other so that they can balance the team to have a perfectly balanced team, to duke it out against one another. But that's not really what happens during match. Like, it's basically a free for all, and there's no way for the game to determine if you are balanced. They don't even warn you that, hey, you don't have a healer, hey, you're all attackers, maybe you want a tank. There's no such warnings like that, like as what you would expect from Mobile Legends or even Overwatch. So apart from server problems, what else that does this game offer in terms of mounting problems that are just so high up there that it's really impossible not to notice? Well, for one, it has the most outrageously poorly conceptualized and ugliest character creator scheme in the entire gaming universe. Like, you can go back to all the other games and you will still see a semblance of creativity behind it, but the character creation in this game is just like what you would expect if this was some sort of fan art from some would-be animator or artist, because the character models that you can end up with in terms of what your characters would look, they are like Frankenstein versions of the Naruto characters. Like, you can't make, you don't actually have that much freedom in making your own characters. You can't even wear male clothing if your avatar is female, and you can't wear female clothing if your avatar is male, which is weird considering where this game came from and what some of the characters from Naruto are wearing. So why they would do that, why they would lock it behind gender specific categories is beyond me. Now, you only have one save file in this game. You can't create a new character without deleting your old one, which is why I can't show you the actual character creation of this game. You can edit your already existing characters by buying an item from the item shop that costs 10,000 Rio, and the options are as limited even if you actually buy the other stuff, the other avatar parts, even if you unlock the other clothings and accessories by leveling up, by getting as many of the scrolls as you can, because those scrolls are like loot boxes. You don't know what you're gonna get. But even the other designs for the same looking clothes, which are just different in color, they are atrocious. Like it's a complete joke what this character creation is, and they were like, this is one of the main features. It's like that was what they were marketing: make your own characters. And well, you can make your own characters, they just look shit. And then we have the problem with online games. This is a big deal if you're playing online, which this game is purely online. Like, you can do a couple of missions offline, but the main core of this game is the online competitive aspect. And it's weird that they don't have a good communication or chat function. Like, you have like this predefined presets of what you can say, but they're not useful. And the actual voice chat, you can barely hear your teammates, and not all people use it. You can't even ask them to change to a different role, or like ask them if you can be that role, or basically can't really talk to them in this game. And the game just depends on you wanting to select existing predefined chat phrases that are basically useless in a game like this. The thing that I think would have made this game acceptable as it is, if it is just like Fortnite with its battle pass mechanic. If they had marketed it as that, like they didn't ask for a full $60 price for a broken game like this, it would be fine. That would actually be good, since players can still, or people can still play online multiplayer, just as long as they have the PlayStation Plus or whatever online service equivalent it has on the other consoles that this game is available in, instead of presenting us with a game that is barely functioning and has little developer support. And the thing that also is annoying about this game is that the missions, which are ranked, apart from the tutorial mission, it's ranked D to rank S. And you would think that in a game that has that, you know, Naruto world rank, ninja rank, that there would be a lot of different unique missions on each of those ranks. No, this game offers just a handful of missions that are just rehashed on each rank difficulty. There are no special missions, I think, apart maybe two. I'm still missing two missions, but it's just a upper tier difficulty. There's nothing actually new in the mission if you select it on. But there's nothing different between a rank D and a rank S mission of the same story setting, apart from it being more difficult. And this game depends. This game's replayability, actually long-term replayability, if you discount the fact that the online is actually bullcrap, is that it relies on you wanting to complete the collection of accessories and whatever unlockables you get from the loot box that is the scroll. And that would be fine actually if the scroll drops aren't so horrendously low. Like, you can try a mission for like days and not get a scroll out of it that's supposed to be a reward for completing the mission. And there isn't a way to skip the cutscenes that are available on each of the story missions. So if, like in that video I had before this whole review, if you end up being disconnected and thrown back into a lobby right in the middle of a story mission, you would have to watch the entire cutscenes in that mission if you play it. You can't skip it. It doesn't matter if you play that mission for 100 times. And it will still play that damn cutscene with no way to skip it. Like, why would there be no way to skip it? I don't understand that. And that aggravates me because if you want to complete the scroll collection, you would naturally have to play the game again, the level again and again. And because there is no way to skip the cutscene, you would have to watch 15, sometimes 15 minutes worth in total of cutscenes for that mission alone, and that's just a complete waste of time. And another thing is, and this is still related to the server problems, is that even if you complete all 8 combatants, you got 7 other players with you to play, and the screen there says 8 out of 8 recruited, the game would still keep on searching for players to join, and that would take like 5 minutes before it actually kicks you off saying that there's a server or network problem. And that's just, again, a waste of time. It's so aggravating that Bandai Namco said that they fixed this, but they haven't. It's actually worse now because you can get kicked out of a ranked match because of this server problem, and then your rank will go down. Like, it wouldn't just go down a few points, no, it's gonna go down a rank. I've actually experienced that. I was rank C5, no, C2 before, C1 before, and then the game disconnected me and I ended up going down a rank. I returned to being a C2 rank in the Ninja World tournament, and I'd had to get another 100, I think even 200 points, I think, just to get back to the rank I was in before. And that may seem like a small amount of points to obtain, but at the current setting of the Ninja World tournament right now, that would take you like 10 battles if there are server problems. Winning a flag match on an S rank would get you 100 points, but getting an S rank, at least for me, with these lags is a bit difficult. Like, I only managed to do it today like 3 times. That's how I got an upper rank. And really, I want this game to be better, which is why I'm criticizing it a lot, which is why I've been nagging Bandai Namco to actually fix this game, because it's actually a fun game if it didn't have all these problems, like barring the way that your characters look like rejects from Naruto, the Boruto series. This could have been a great game. And the sad thing is that the Core Knights game that Namco Bandai just released, it has the same problems as this game, and they're not doing anything to fix it. And it's just sad because I used to like Namco Bandai. I actually think that they were the only publishers that would want to, you know, publish games like this, even though they're kind of milking the Naruto and the Dragon Ball franchise for all it's worth. But they are releasing other new games, and if this game is like this and Naruto has a big following, this series has a lot of fans, and if a series with that many fans have this trash for a game, I'm scared to think what, you know, the other games would be like, what the Boku no Hero Academia game would be like. What I don't even, like, I'm curious, but I don't want to waste my money on buying the Core Knights game just to see if it's worse than this. And really, I have never felt such an intense buyer's remorse than how I do feel with this game. It's just, I was expecting it to be more. I was expecting it to not have the problems that it does have. Again, because Naruto is a big name. Like it's Shonen Jump's. It's one of Shonen Jump's big three. It's just weird that it would be given this kind of treatment, and I know I'm not the only one experiencing that problem. I've been asking around. I've been conducting polls and surveys, and people are in agreement that, you know, the points I've listed, the character creation, the server problems, the long queues, it's it's something that a lot of people are experiencing, and it's not a case of you just got to get good. Even if you are good, if the server lags, if the game is unbalanced, then it doesn't matter really. So yeah, in the end, this really did turn into a rant, even though I didn't want it to turn into one. And I'm really sorry about that because I wanted to review this fairly, but with how frustrated I am of this game, I seem to be incapable of doing just that. And this is like my honest opinion of the game. And if people were to ask me if this game is worth it at the price it is right now, I would outright tell them no. Don't buy this game at $60. Wait for it to, I don't know, become a freebie in the monthly PlayStation Plus service. Wait for it to go on sale for like, I don't know, $5. Between this and another game that I felt remorse buying, which is Full Metal Panic, I would say this is worse. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker is worse than that. I at least had fun playing Full Metal Panic. Fight Who Dares Wins. I at least got something out of it, even though there really is no challenge in that game. I enjoy that more than I did here, and like I've said, I enjoy this game 1 out of 5 times, and that's too low. I wouldn't want anyone to feel as frustrated as I am with this purchase. So I don't know, if you guys want to try it, borrow it from someone you know who has the game. Don't buy it. Like, don't buy it until the devs fix this mess. But anyway, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for listening to me rant about this game. So comments, suggestions, constructive criticisms, especially suggestions on what you guys want me to play next, I welcome those in the comment section below. If you agree with me on some of these points, leave a thumbs up. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, do so. Just click on the subscribe button below. And if you want to be part of our notification squad, just click on the bell icon to get notifications of when new videos come out. So again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks as well to our new subscribers. You guys are awesome. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, dream on, fly on.